In the hush of Advent's waiting, after prophecy has been spoken and silence has done its long work, the Christ candle is lit. It's not the first, nor does it rush. It comes only when longing has reached its fullness and expectation has exhausted itself. The flame rises last, yet it fulfills all that came before it. Historically, the Christ candle stands at the center of the Advent wreath, a practice that took form in the life of the church as a way of marking sacred time. The wreath is formed first, evergreen, unwithering, a quiet proclamation of life that endures even when the ground is cold. Its circular shape witnesses to the faithfulness of God, whose covenant does not break or wander. It's his power throughout all perpetuity. The candles are lit in order not because God's promises unfolded slowly, but because human hearts must learn to wait. Each flame echoes scripture, hope kindled in exile, peace promised amid unrest, joy spoken through tears, love declared while still unseen. These are not abstract virtues. They are the signs pointing forward. And then, at the center, the Christ candle is lit. Its placement is not ornamental, but theological. It declares that Christ is not merely one moment in the story of God, but its axis. All minutes and moments, all days and weeks lean toward him. Likewise, all candles find their meaning in his lighting. It's theological, wherein the Pauline-penned epistle proclaims to the Colossians and echoes throughout all time that in him all things consist. Biblically, light is never neutral. From the first word spoken over the chaos, let there be light, which is found in Genesis chapter number 1, verse number 3, illumination is an act of divine ordering. Light reveals, separates, defines, and even gives life. So when the Christ candle is lit, it recalls and rekindles the same word who summoned light at creation has entered creation as light himself. In him was life, and that life was the light of men. The prophets anticipated this flame long before it was seen. Isaiah spoke into the darkness of the exile. The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. The Christ candle answers the ancient promise. It does not merely symbolize hope. It announces hope's arrival. What was foretold has now taken flesh. What was distant has now drawn near. Christ does not reflect light. He is its source. John records this truth in the declaration of Christ. I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. The Christ candle, it burns as a quiet confirmation of this truth, that salvation is not an idea, a system, or even a seasonal sentiment, but it is a person, Christ himself. Lit on Christmas Eve or even Christmas Day, the Christ candle gathers all the themes of Advent into one single flame. Hope is no longer deferred. Peace is no longer just a promise. Joy is no longer restrained. And love is no longer abstract. Just as its color, white, is the culmination of all colors at their peak, each candle finds its embodiment in the one, Emmanuel, God who is with us. Yet the candle also speaks beyond Bethlehem. Its light does not remain contained. Christ is born into the world so that the world might be illuminated through him. As the candle burns, it echoes his words to his disciples. You are the light of the world. Just as the church, having received the light, we are now sent to bear it. Thus the Christ candle stands at the convergence of time, creation and incarnation, promise and fulfillment, heaven and earth. It burns not loudly, but faithfully. It declares that God has entered the darkness, not to condemn it, but to define what it hides. In its steady glow, the church remembers the light has come and darkness has not overcome him. Thus, it cannot overcome us.